Lightworkers, your time has come. Aita, channeling her higher self, June of 2020. All is well in our world. The light has come. Lightworkers, star seeds, your joy, your job, your time has come. Now is the time for you to own your glorious selves. You have been through the planet Earth training simulator hologram experience. You have suffered greatly. You have felt the pain of not belonging. You were different from the very start. You tried so hard to belong, and you were puzzled and hurt that you could not and did not fit in. Humans were so illogical and so opinionated and entrained into their programmed thought systems. They took on the ideas that were prevalent around them when they were born. Their parents, their relatives, the society around them had learned how to behave and what to believe from the social structure that surrounded them. These ideas constrained and confined them into behavior that fitted that particular paradigm of understanding. These ideas were automatically followed, without thought or consideration. And humans need each other. They are connected by etheric cords. They are connected by love. This connection is cut off by the separation that ensues when they come to planet Earth. The separation of souls into body temples. The soul, ensconced within the heart, recedes and sits gently in the background, so the ego is allowed to take over. The ego consists of the confabulation of ideas that the society has. Muslims grow up to be Muslims. Christians grow up to be Christians, and those that play the dark ones in this great Shakespearean tragedy-comedy play that constitutes the planet Earth experience constrain and teach people to fear anything and anyone that doesn't fit into their program of understanding. So separation, division, and hatred become the order of the day. It is this separation that gives us the gift of learning greater love on planet Earth. Only by experiencing the opposite of love, fear and separation, can we learn greater love. Separation from each other and from our true beingness, which is source energy, which is love, is what we came here to experience. The idea was that we would sift and sort through the painful ideas and experiences that were presented to us. We would feel hate and be hated. We would feel rejection and be rejected. We would feel fear and create fear-filled experiences for others. And each difficult and negative contact would teach us that we did not prefer to be separate. We preferred to be loving and kind and have others be loving and kind to us. So in this planet Earth adventure, in this planet Earth training simulator hologram, we find out what our true nature is in a deeper and more fulfilling way. Living through the pain and fear of the negativity of separation, we decide that we truly want union, communion, and camaraderie. We find we are all the same, regardless of our race, colour, nationality, creed, politics, or religion. We are all souls, little particles of God stuff, fragments of love energy, having a human experience in order to learn greater love. We are blessed indeed. We are the chosen ones. We volunteer to come to this earth to raise the frequency of mankind so that ascension could take place. The dark ones, the powers that be, the government behind the government, had taken charge, had hijacked the world to such an extent that the light was dimmed. Humanity could no longer escape on its own. The dark ones were supposed to have told us what their agenda was. We humans were supposed to have free will. We were supposed to be able to choose what experiences, what lessons we would live through to learn greater love. But we were not told what was happening and how we were programmed in a way that we would understand. The truth of our entrainment was hidden in analogies, metaphors, stories, and movies. We thought the movies that we saw were science fiction or invented tales. Actually, They often described what was true. So in the darkness of disinformation and the blindness of not knowing what was going on and how we were programmed by dark forces, we were lost, manipulated and maneuvered. How painful it all was. Perfect souls in human bodies, entrained with cruelty and devious and dark ideas about life. Mankind was puzzled and confused. It was then that the call went out to the atmospheric continuum. Humanity is in trouble. Who will help? Who of high-frequency love will send a part of their great multidimensional beingness to Earth? Who will send a fragment of themselves, their soul, to experience the forgetfulness of the planet Earth experiment? Who is willing to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune that are an integral part of life on planet Earth? You, our dear ones, volunteered. You were enthusiastic. Truly, you did not realize, nor did we, how difficult it would be. So now is the time for you to revel in your success. You did not give up, despite all difficulties. You endeavored, and you succeeded. You have brought your light to planet Earth and shared it with humanity. You have lifted the love frequency of mankind to the height where ascension from the third dimensional fear paradigm to the fifth dimensional love paradigm can occur. You have completed your task wonderfully. You still have some issues to deal with. You have been so deeply entrained into fear that there are still vestiges of programming within you. It is time for you to face these and deal with them. Nothing can be healed until it is seen and revealed. As the collective is revealing the endemic corruption and false thinking, so are you, our dear ones, revealing the last of your own fear issues. There are no accidents. Every minute of every day, everything that happens to you is a lesson in love. When fear comes up, look at it, face it, feel it, realize what you have thought and done that created the discomfort. Then, in the realization, you can change your thinking and your consequent actions that resulted from those false thoughts. You do not yet know how powerful you are. Slowly but surely, you are now getting inklings of who you truly are. You are great and grand multidimensional spirits who have come to planet Earth to help mankind. Dear ones, we are so very proud of you. Hold your heads up high. You have been and still are humble. It is in your very nature to be so, but be not too humble now. Be authentic. You do not have it in your nature to be unkind. Do not teach unless asked. Your very beingness teaches. Those who are entrained into the fear paradigm can't hear your words. They are resistant to all words. They are in their own nightmare of confabulation and cannot hear what you say. But they feel what you are. They feel the love that emanates from you. You feel waves of love coming from you. You even now can feel the bliss, the joy of enlightenment. So, dear hearts, dear souls, just be, just breathe, relax. You are a delight and the saviors of the world. Your time has come. The future holds great things for you. Degrees and diplomas will no longer count in enlightened planet Earth. Calibration of consciousness, the love frequency, will be the measure of who is where in the new hierarchy. Love and light, dear friends. Be well and prosper as you truly deserve. And you will be well and prosper. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings indeed.